Okay, yeah, so I'm back with part two. I don't have like my earrings and all that stuff, whatever. I was cleaning up, but I do see like you guys comments and you guys are asking questions. So let me get back into it. And I'm gonna let y'all know how Maya handled the situation. So after he sends the drink over to the table, Maya Maya didn't accept the drink. She passed the table to one of the guests and she was like, oh, like I don't really want to drink. Like, do you want this? The guest accepted. Yes. Now Maya comes up with the idea that she's just gonna tell Trina that she's not feeling well and that she has to go. So that's what she did. Goes over to the table, tells Trina like, hey, like I'm not feeling good. I think I'm gonna head out, which is Trina the best, congratulations. Tells Trina like, hey, I left your gift over by where all the other gifts is at. I wish you guys well. Have a great night. Boom, boom, boom. She leaves. Now, on the way home though, when Maya is like on her way home, she's really thinking about how this whole situation played out, and it's really got her like up in a uproar because she's just like, even his like the way he reacted was weird. It was almost like he already knew that she was going to be there, and it was weird. It was so weird to her. So she just kept replaying this in her mind, like, you and I had a situationship. You see me at your wedding, and it's not like a surprise. It's just like, oh hey, like even when they seen her, because remember she said she seen him when she first got there. She just didn't know that he was the groom. So she know like, oh, like I used to mess with this guy, whatever. But and again, they didn't leave on no hard feelings, but it also wasn't something real. It was just like, hey, boom, like we said, situationship. It wasn't nothing really serious. But then at the ceremony, no, 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 at the reception, you go and you give her like this little smirk, and then you send a drink over there. It's like you're doing too much, like you trying to be funny, you doing too much. Like, what is actually happening here? So Trina decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna stay away from this for a while until I can figure this out for me. So now Maya, sorry, not Trina, Maya. That's what Maya decides. Maya decides, I'm just going to stay away until I can figure this out and I can really piece this together, and then she can figure out how she's going to talk to Trina about this whole ordeal, because she also don't want to lose her friend behind all of this. But it's just like this whole situation now is weird, and he made it weird. So some time go by, right? And before we get to that part, Trina did reach out to Maya at the end of the night and to say like, oh, I hope you feel better and stuff. Like, thank you for coming to my wedding. Boom, whatever, right? So, in her mind, it's just like, okay, like Trina has no idea what's happening. She is just living in this blissful world as she should. This is her wedding day, right? Now, time go on. Maya is like, okay, it's time for me to have this conversation. I think it's about the right time. She gave it some time. They went on their honeymoon. She didn't do it right away. She did take Trina's feelings and situation into consideration before she went and had this conversation with her. So now, fast forward to when they have the conversation. She sends Trina a text. She's like, hey, are you busy? Like, I really have some things on my chest that I feel like we need to talk about. So Trina responds back to her. She's like, is everything okay? She's like, kind of, sort of, like it's just something that we need to talk about. So Trina's like, okay, yeah, you could give me a call. So she calls. Maya calls Trina. So then she started asking Trina, she starts telling Trina, she's like, I really want to tell you this, and I really hope that it don't change our friendship, because we've been friends for a while, and I just also want you to know that I had no clue, and just like, I didn't realize this situation until I got to your wedding. So now Trina's like, what? Like, what's going on, Maya? What's wrong? So then she's like, Dave and I, way back then, had a situationship. No, we wasn't dating, but we did do some things that people and couples do. You guys are not going to believe Trina's response. Trina said, oh, I know, he told me about y'all. So Maya is like, he told you about us? What do you mean he told you about us? So Trina's like, yeah, he told me same exact thing pretty much that you just said. Like, y'all had a situationship. Like, it wasn't serious. It was nothing crazy. It's nothing for me to worry about. So I don't care about that. So then Maya is stuck. Like Maya's like, so you didn't think that you should have brought it to me at least? Like, hey, the guy that I've been talking about all this time is somebody that you used to deal with. As I was talking to him about my friends, talking to him about you, he started asking questions, and then we came to the conclusion. She was like, you guys know each other. So then Trina was like, no, I didn't think that I needed to bring it to you because you moved on. Clearly, he's moved on. That was way back then before me. I didn't think that it was a situation that needed to be voided to you. I'm sorry, I keep looking over there. My neighbor's got this big dog that keeps coming out, so I keep watching it. But Trina's like, I didn't think that I needed to bring it to you. I didn't think that it was a big deal. She's like, I don't think that this is a big deal. So then Maya says, Trina, what's upsetting me about this is that one, you didn't tell me, and it didn't have to be weird, but what made it weird is one, I'm like, I'm sitting she's sitting down at the ceremony, and he's smirking. Then he sends the bartender over with a drink for me. Like, Trina, that's weird. That's weird. You should have told me this. Like, that's weird. You should not have let me blindly walk into your wedding, and both of you know, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So Trina is telling her, Maya, I think you're blowing this out of context. I don't think it's that serious. I think you just need to chill out. Like, I'm telling you right now, I don't care about this. So why is this bothering you so much? I don't care. I don't care that y'all had a relationship in the past. I don't care about any of this. So Maya is like, but I care. And that's the point that you're missing. I care about all of this. This made me uncomfortable, and you're not acknowledging what he's done, even up at the ceremony. I told you, I'm sitting at the table. He's like, even now, I'm explaining it to you. I sat at the table, he smirked, then he's sending me over drinks. Then Trina cuts off. Trina's like, well, he's just trying to be nice. Like, just stop with all of this. You're being dramatic. Maya's like, I'm being dramatic. I'm being dramatic by telling you the way that I feel. I'm being dramatic by telling you my experiences. I'm being dramatic. Okay, okay, Trina. Now Maya is she's done. She's done at this point. And then she tells Trina, I'll talk to you later, but right now I'm very upset and I don't want to say something that I don't mean. So I think that we should just end this call and both of us just take a breather. Very much so. I just need a breather. So let's just end this call right here. Trina's like, okay, that's fine with me. I hope to talk to you soon, but I really want you to know that this does not bother me. I am okay with the fact that you two have had a relationship in the past. You both have moved on. I don't see what the big deal is. Trina says, okay, I hear you. Thank you. What would you do?